Hey guys, so it's another beautiful day in Oregon. We officially hit the rainy season here and it sucks. I figured I'd update you guys. I just drove for an hour and a half into Portland to try to get to the they have an indoor skate park there. It's called D Block and looked pretty cool on all the pictures and stuff, but as soon as I pulled up, they had a sign outside that said it was closed for family emergency, so that kind of sucks. They didn't really have a website. They have like a Facebook page, but no website, so I mean, they may have just found out this morning. I don't know. It sucks. And like, I know it's only an hour and a half away, but I really hate driving in Portland. It's just so much more traffic than what I'm used to, like, every day. And I've lived, like, near some big cities, but there's something about Portland's roads. They're very, very aggravating. So, driving back now. I don't know if I'm going to be able to skate at all. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'll try to find a place that's dry and skate at least a little bit. Yeah, kind of bummed out. I really don't like waking up and then driving for an hour and a half. But maybe I could try it again tomorrow or hopefully next week. We'll see about doing that. Really wish I could do a live stream. So I think apparently you have to have at least 100 followers. 100 subscribers to be able to do live stream. I'm not sure why. So I'm not quite there yet, but getting there. I think we're at 75, so not too far away. And I can start doing like a live stream, so you know, when I'm doing something like this that's really kind of boring, I could like answer your questions and stuff at least. Maybe something. So that's just my little update. I see if I can get any skating done today, but no promises. But thanks for watching, guys. Bye. Alright guys, so I got about an hour more of driving and I'm kind of bored. So I figured I'd just like talk to you guys about maybe some experiences I had when I was like a little kid, when I first started skateboarding. Hopefully it's not too loud, like all the sound from outside. So I got the first board I ever even stepped on was like one of those, oh man, what are they, like plastic, they're not plastic, I don't know, vinyl or something like that. They look kind of like penny boards. That was like the first one I ever stepped on. I don't even know whose it was. I just remember it, like, red plastic board. And then my parents got me one from, like, Kmart that had Ninja Turtles on it. And it was, like, kind of like an older school shape. Had no nose, really. It was wide. Had a whole bunch of plastic pieces on it, like, to protect it. And, I think they gave me that because it was cheaper and wanted to see if I would stick with it before they bought me a real one. So I rode the hell out of that thing. I learned like ollies on it and like some stuff. Of course, like those department store boards back then, this is like, I don't even know, 1988 or something. They were a lot better than the ones now. They actually had like metal trucks and bearings that work and stuff like that. So I had that for a while, and I convinced my parents, at least my dad, to get me a real board from the shop. We have one little tiny shop in the city I grew up in Pennsylvania. And so I went there, and I remember picking out this. You know what? I don't remember the brand of it. All I remember is they only had a few that were like the shorter ones. It was probably like a 7.5, I'm not even sure. So there's not a whole lot I could choose from if I wanted to get like a little bit smaller board. And I got like these wheels that looked like slime because I just thought it was awesome. And the board was so weird. It had some like dude with a hot dog on a fork. It was just the most bizarre board. And I took it outside, and the guy's like, "Here, try it out," you know. So I take it outside, and I fall on my ass immediately getting on it because I've never been on a board with bearings that were so good. I just slipped out and fell. It was so embarrassing. I was probably like 8 years old or something. Most embarrassing stuff ever. I felt so stupid because I thought I was pretty good at skateboarding. I wasn't. But I only did that once, and I never got on it and slipped out like that again. And then I got to go, so my brother that was 3 years older than me rode skateboard, and he's way better than me, of course. I mean, he's 3 years older. It just, you know. And so I tried to ride with him and his friends like as much as I could. They were so much better than me. It's really hard to try to keep up. And my parents let us like move a bunch of stuff in our basement. So we had a cement basement, and skate down there and like build stuff. So we went to go get spray paint, and we were just going to ride our skateboards like, I don't even know, I think it was like 6 blocks away from where I lived. I was like 9, a tiny kid. And I never really even like tried to ride it as fast as I could or anything, but that's what I had to do to keep up with my brother and his friends. And I just like, I can't look stupid, so I had to keep up with them. I was terrified. I thought for sure I was gonna just like eat shit so hard. I didn't even know how to stop if I was going fast. I just pushed as fast as I could just to try to keep up with them. They're all so much bigger than me. Even my brother's friends were like older than him, so everyone was just so much bigger than me. So, but I did it. I can't believe I kept up. I was a little behind, but I kept up with them. I never fell. I just did not want to look stupid in front of the bigger kids that were good at skateboarding. I was so happy that we got spray paint, took it down to our basement, and like just spray painted a bunch of shit down there. Like, I don't even know, just skateboard stuff we saw in magazines and stuff like that. Eventually we actually built 2 little quarter pipes. They're pretty small. I mean, I guess they're big to me when I was that little, but they're probably only like 3 feet high. That's my guess. It's kind of hard to say at this point. Yeah, so we built like 2 little quarter pipes. And when you stand on top of it, your head was almost hitting the ceiling of the basement because it was so small. It was just a really, really old house. And that's the only ramps that I ever got to ride on at all before, like now, before I was an adult. And I did drop in on them, and like actually did it the first time and didn't slip out. I couldn't believe I even did it, but I don't know, little kids are just good at that stuff, I guess. And I remember that I was really close to being able to do like what is it, a rock and roll? Like not fakie, but you turn around. I was really close to doing that. I don't remember why I didn't like really get any better than that with the ramps, but I did. I know I dropped in. I barely remember it though. And we built like a little box, but it was kind of high. I couldn't ollie that high. The other kids could. But it was super fun. It was just something we could do besides going out in the street if it was raining, because Pennsylvania is not that much time when it's not either snowing or raining, and you could actually skate outside. We didn't have any parks or anything like that. But it was pretty cool. And then I ended up like moving and stuff later, but so that was my like skateboard experience. Besides, like, there was one like place near the tracks that had like a loading dock type deal that we used to skate at. It was so rough though, and like you always hit pebbles, and it was pretty bad. But it's super fun. I think all the older kids got out of skateboarding, and there wasn't really anybody for me to skate with, so I didn't do it as much, and just kind of like slowly got out of it because I guess that's just stuff that happens when you're a kid and you don't have anybody to skate with. I guess that's end of my little story. Just wanted to give you guys an idea of kind of the stuff I did when I was younger. If you guys want to ask me any questions, like in the comments, and then maybe I can make a video later and just answer them. And then eventually I'll get like the live stream going and I can answer them live, or do like trick challenges or something, the few tricks I can do. So thanks for watching, guys. I'm really glad I'm close to 100 followers. I'm getting there. There's so many new like channels I found just recently that I'm super happy about. Like it's just so psyched to watch people like close to my age skating and learning, and it's so awesome. Really keeps me, inspired to keep doing this. I'm so happy I got back in it. I felt like I didn't have anything to like really get my energy out before, like exercise wise, and just there's something to make your brain just happy. But anyway, thanks guys, and I'll see you for the next video.